there's not a lot of people who are like me. And in the past 2 weeks, I've had around about 7 classmates asking me, how do you get involved? How can I do that? And it's not like I've been speechless, but it's like, yeah, I've just been pushed out there from a young age. There's not really a direct answer. So I've really just been giving them, I can always, give you my boss's email, or I can get you in contact with my mom, if that And although they're not, sometimes like I look up to those classmates as well. Some are in girl guiding, some are in brownies, stuff like that. And I think it's very important to have other people in, like, they're involved in those things, but also get them involved in the outdoors. And I believe, people in the generations before me, is that right, I think? Generations before me, they don't really look down upon us, but they think we're kind of a bit of a mess. And in some ways we may be, but we're not. We're trying to fix the mess. I work in climate change as well. So that's the outdoors. I work with so many organisations ranging from Scottish Forestry to, it used to be called TCCB. I think it's TCB now. Yeah, it's that. And then I also work with the John Muir Trust. So I've also completed the Duke of Edinburgh Award, bronze, and I'm doing silver. And I completed the John Muir Award. And I'm very grateful for having those opportunities to do this, because I completed them like way before my classmates did. But I think back again, it's because I was involved from a young age. And I think those organisations who are in charge of, getting people outdoors and stuff like that, they're not so much like closed, but they're not as much out there as I hope they would. Like, the reason I consider myself to like have a privilege to even have worked from such a young age, and I'd love to have so many more of my friends even be involved, because we're really trying our hardest. I'm at this age where I'm not really considered an adult, but I'm not really a child, but then at the same time I go onto a train and I need to pay like £4 for an adult ticket, and I'm not even getting paid. So I'm trying, I'm really trying. And I think that's what's important, it's the effort that like works. You have so many other activists like Greta Thunberg. She's really putting herself out there, and I look up to her. She may be younger than me, but I look up to her, and she's received so much backlash from people who are like 3 times her age. I don't think they should be in our business, like, with all due respect. But she's received so much backlash, especially on social media. And I think I've mentioned it like to so many other people here, but social media, it's a great thing and it's not such a great thing. News spreads fast and sometimes it's not true, and then my generation, we heard about the coronavirus 4 weeks ago before you guys did. And then I saw this tweet and it was like, the boomers are all out here stockpiling while we're booking flights to Austria because they're £7. Yeah. So it's a bit of a void in the middle, but I'm hoping we can join that up, because I'm really trying. I want to be a voice to other people. Like the other day I saw something on the news and I was sitting practicing for my French exam, and I kind of took a step back and then I just looked, because I really want to be a voice. But I'm not really treated like an adult. I'm not mature enough to be an adult. And it's kind of heartbreaking, because I really do want to make a change. And with all this climate change, with all that climate change, young people are getting more involved. So, and I think that's really important, because we always have this image of young people, not even stepping outdoors. And in some senses, yes, it's true, because climate change, the weather is terrible. And in other aspects, it's not so true, because we do go outside. There's so many activities, like I mentioned, the Duke of Edinburgh Award. We're walking for 8 hours a day, which, yeah, we're going outdoors. And then you have the John Muir Award, and we're doing all this stuff. And this whole connection, this, if you want to call it a mesh, it's what's promoting younger people to go outdoors. But I believe if we get young people involved from a younger age, like, for example, for 6 years old, like, I think if it's really implemented into their brain, ingrained, if you want to say that, they can really, grow up to be advocates for wildlife, for nature. And whether we like it or not, nature's not going to last forever. Like, as we see it, we were told, 6 months ago we have 11 months left. Like, I think we're also due a meteorite on April the 1st. I don't know. But yeah, I'm hoping we can find the common ground, and I want organisations to really be open, put yourselves out there. I know you might not have a very good, view of young adults, but I'm hoping we can do something about it, because we really hope to make a change in the future, because who's going to make a change if it's not us? We might not have a voice at the moment, but we're growing old, we're going to be tomorrow's future. So I just hope something like that can happen, and even if anyone here can change, the education system and implement at least an hour a day in a week of, sitting in class doing your work, I'd be really grateful. Like every time I look up, and it's in maths, by the way. I look up and then we're sitting doing logarithms, and I'm stressed out because I don't like that topic. But I look around and there's like 8 other faces that are looking out the window, and there's sun and there's grass, and I can just see it in their features that, oh yeah, it feels like summer. And then the second day it's like raining, but they're still like, oh, it feels like summer, because they want to go outside. But yeah, they could go for a stroll in the park, and then what? They go for a stroll in the park every 2 days, and they're kind of bored of the park. And some of them, they really want to get, and they want to get their hands dirty. They want to plant trees, or they want to get other young people involved, sorry. My throat's dry. But yeah, they really want to do this work, and whether it's voluntarily or whether it's paid, I don't think they care at the moment. Like I mentioned, I had so many classmates come up to me and say, well, how did you get involved? And my answer was my mother, like I said. So if any organisations here can, put themselves out there, whether go to schools, talk and let them know that, hey, we're an organisation, this is what we do. If you have any pupils interested, please let us know. Because people do want to get involved. Young people really want to get involved. They just don't really know how. And I think, for me, I can say that I'm very good with people my age and people younger, and I'm very good with people who are older than me. And that's what's given me the knowledge to say that we're ready for you guys as long as you are ready for us. Just open up your arms and, just let us know, give us the red. Like, it's just, we really do want to make a change. And sometimes we don't get the voice to make the change. Yeah, that's it.